All right, clap it up, y'all. Welcome to the 55 Plus, the Lemonade Podcast, Aging Gracefully. How y'all doing today?
Fine.
Y'all all right? It's
Yes.
Monday. I'm excited.
Yes.
It's February.
Yes.
You know, we just want to say to everyone, happy February. Just happy. We're still celebrating the new year.
Yes.
We're still excited about that. If you're still working out, give it up for yourselves. Woo! Because you know you make those resolutions, right?
Yes.
Is anybody still holding on to their resolutions that they made?
You didn't hear a loud
It was like crickets in here almost. Everybody got quiet, you know.
Quiet as mouth.
Quiet as mouth. But listen, I'm your host, Yolanda L. Robinson. And we just want to say thank you to everyone who is just diving into what we're doing. You know, people are coming out, they're inviting us places, they're seeking us out, finding out what can they do. We was talking with someone about our cooking class, fresh vegetables and things like that. So we're just so excited that people are excited about what we talked about, right? So clap it up for that.
Yes.
You know, and I'm saying, so I know y'all might be like, what is Yolanda doing on that bike? What is she doing? She's just sitting. Right? But you, however, if you come downtown to Hub 13, you can get on this bike and you can ride downtown and you can bring the bike back. Because you got to bring it back, right? You got to bring it back. So what we do is at Hub 13, we have these AARP bicycles, right? Because we want everyone to be healthy, you know, enjoy life, have a grand time. So you're able to come here and, you know, sign out the bike, you know, ride the bike around town and bring the bike back, you know, because it's all about networking, you know, being supportive. So this is one of the things we do, but we also wanted to mention AARP because from what I understand, they do a lot of different things for people 55 and older. Right? So, but I'm going to go ahead and introduce my panelists so we can hear from them because, you know, we talk about health and wealth, we talk about quality of life, we talk about travel, we talk about tell it like it is, and all of those things. So today, we're going to be talking about a wealth of different information because it is the beginning of the month and we want to make sure that everyone knows, you know, certain places to go to, what's happening in the city. So I'm going to let Mr. Al start off first and we're going to go over and go down the line. But I'm going to move to the side and let them do it because I can't sit on this bike the whole time. All right? Love y'all. Clap it up. Clap it up. Woo! Mr. Al, take it away.
All right, good morning. I'm grateful to be here. Yolanda's allowed me to come. And I'm grateful to be around her mother and her mother's sister and around Mr. Willis, such as he's a powerful man with all the good messages about aging gracefully and so on. I'm going to just say a few words that we're in the greatest city and I'm getting ready to go down to City Hall because there's a press conference about a man who was put out, all his belongings on the street. I don't know what the story is, but I've been there myself. I had to go to court to keep a roof over my head and struggling with injuries and diabetes complications. It's kind of rough when you feel yourself to be able to be put out and you're struggling with healthcare and our healthcare system is just all messed up. And I don't know what's wrong with this man that he got put out, but I want to go down and find out. Investigate things. We all need to investigate what's going on. When something goes wrong, we need to pitch in and try to help those who are struggling with something that may be beyond their control to do anything about.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm Roberta Thomas Williams, half of Twin Tours. And I really feel sorry for this man. I'm praying that everything works out for him. That's a terrible thing you put out, especially in the winter.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Okay. I'm Alberta Thomas Martin, the other half of Twin Tours. And I agree with Mr. Al. We do have to help each other, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I was in ShopRite the other day and I heard this girl giving my twin sister a sob story about something that happened. I couldn't hear, but I saw her slip the girl some money and say, well, maybe this will help. So when I went, I only had 20 in my pocket, but I gave her 10. 'Cause unlike my sister, I don't give all, I give half. I gave her the 10 of my 20. And I said, I don't know why she gave you money, but I'm going to give you some money too. We have to help each other. That's it. Bottom
Tell me you
line.
in shop right, cause I'm gonna go there.
Let me get my story together.
My story right here in front of you.
Quality of life, and I just have a mountain to talk about today. Been absent for a couple of weeks, so I'm gonna fill you in on, I don't know how I'm gonna do this first. I think Isles was just here, and I think this is important, that someone from Isles does drive the little scoop bus. So we found out today that they gotten a grant, and it's free now. It was a $2 ride.
The electric
But
bus.
now, the electric, and they have cars, vans, the whole 9 yards now. They say that there's an app that you can go on. So we want to put that out there. That's number one. You know I'm gonna have a senior moment if I'm interrupted. Number two, I want to talk about the Layla Street, Stokely Avenue, 129 issue. We are putting together a form for that. We were going to have it this month, but the management that I'm working with through the 55 Plus Club, they suggested that we have it in March so that we can get full participation. It's a double complex. There's a A, B, a C, and a D side to the complex. So, and wonderfully speaking, it is Hispanics, blacks, whites. We've all kind of melted down like Fruit Loops. We're all different colors, and it's very exciting. We're going to take the podcast down there, and that's through Yolanda. So you see, we're picking up sponsors as we go along. We have already reached out to the Trenton Police Department. We have communique with them in a response. So we're putting this together. So next week, I'm going to try to give you a date on that so that we can have everyone come in, because we're working on sponsors for food and things like that. So we're going to see where this goes. I'm excited about it, and it's going to see where it's going to go.
Yes. What's Police Director Ward?
Yes.
Yes, okay, go ahead.
I want the app that you have to get the bus thing.
They didn't say. They were just here.
We got it. She got it right here. Cherry.
Oh,
What
there
is
you
it?
go.
What's the app? Cherry?
It's called Cricket. On Cricket? Yeah, Cricket, I believe.
What is it on?
I don't want to grab it back. I just had it. I just had it. Circuit. It's called Circuit.
It's called
It's called Circuit.
It's on Circuit?
Circuit, yes, sir.
The app is called Circuit?
Yes.
Okay, and you can pick it up off Google?
Yes, you can pick up Google. It's free.
Okay.
And just add verify email.
Okay, I see I have to identify that because we seniors, we don't know that much
Yeah.
about this internet and all of this, that, and so I'm trying to get out all the information that I can. The next thing, I just want to remind everybody, because you know, each week my thing is tell a friend. Time is closing in. We're not political, but if it affects everybody, we have to speak on it as 55 plus.
Yes.
Watch out. If you don't go to the polls, all hell is going to break loose.
That's right.
And there's no other way to put it but like it is. I tell my friends, if you don't have a gun that's registered, go get one, because when you come out your house, you don't know what's going to happen. You let these other people, all right, I'm going to say it like they talk about us. You let these other people get in that White House, you will see, you're going to think you're back in the 17, 18, and early 1900s, because you're going to be the enemy. Tell a friend, and it's not about voting for this because I said so. Look at your media. Look around you. Look how people's attitudes are changing already
Yes.
toward you.
Yes.
Tell a friend
That's right.
and protect yourself.
That's right.
Yes, yes. We have someone else new joining you, Mr. Willis. We have Cherry. She's
Yes,
55.
yes.
You know what I mean? So
Yolanda wouldn't introduce us to her, so now we're going to find out who she
yes.
is.
And introduce yourself, Cherry.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Cherry.
Good afternoon.
I'm trying to find a circuit app for y'all right now to easy show you how to do
Thank
it
you.
on your phones.
Okay.
Very easy. Just email and put the pin in, and it'll be on your phone automatically.
Yeah, because what Cherry's gonna do is for the 55 plus, when we run into snags like that, we do need someone to pull out their phone and show us gently how to access these things. So Cherry, we thank you. Cherry is
Right. The key to that was show us.
There
Yes.
you go.
Because you say pull out your phone, that doesn't mean anything.
That don't mean nothing.
It can ring in.
They can be ringing. So we want to thank Cherry because Cherry is now
Thank
a
you,
part
Cherry.
of the hub. She is now Aunt Cherry at the hub.
Aunt
You know?
Cherry.
Aunt Cherry. So we thank you. So give it up for that.
All right.
You know, because what we want to do with the 55 plus age and gracefully is we want to make sure that everyone is okay. So we all, that little phone, I can't see them little bitty phone. Them little, I need somebody to look at that. You know what I mean? So give it up for that. Yeah. So Mr. Willis, wrap it up for us.
That lets us know that we're growing,
Yeah.
and we're growing internally.
Yes, we're
And we can't put it
First.
out externally if we're not internally.
Come on now.
Come on
Thank you
now.
very much, thank you very much.
Yes.
And you know something? We heard a very interesting story today, and it comes under quality of life. I don't know if the person would like to share this story with us. Do you think she'd like to share her story with us? It's all over
Miss
quality
Adeline's
of
gonna go
life.
shine right now.
Well, we're gonna save that for another week.
Yeah.
You come back.
Yeah, we
We
wanna-
want the people to hear
Yes.
what you told us.
Yes, clap it up for because
Yeah,
we have people
we
in our
want that.
audience
We
that
want
have
that.
true stories. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They want to share. So, like Mr. Willis said, we'll bring you back, Miss Adeline, to tell your story in front of the camera. Because your story is amazing.
Whenever
But go
you're
ahead.
comfortable.
For one more thing, for y'all that don't know, ARP does offer cards at 50, as long as you pay your membership. I got my card when I was 50 years old, and I'm
Yes.
now 55.
Yes.
So you can get your cards at 50. Just so
Yes,
you
you
know,
can.
if you don't know, you get your cards now at 50.
Yes, yes. And we also want to clap it up for Miss Cynthia Ward. Right? Miss Cynthia is so amazing. I mean, her daughter is Director Ward, Police Director Ward, so they look out for us here. So we feel, because Miss Cynthia takes care.
Her daughter's a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, I'm sorry, Lieutenant
You
headed
don't
up.
wanna take it away from the police.
I know, Lieutenant, well, I'm listen, she's moving on up. We're
Right,
moving
right,
on up.
right, right.
Speaking into existence,
Yeah.
you know, but we're thankful that they found it not robbery to make sure that we're okay, right? And we thank you, Miss Cynthia, for making that possible for us. You know, because a lot of times when we become seniors, people don't want to hear from us. They just push us all to the side. But when God said, I'm going to put the right people
There you go.
in place, I'm going to make sure that every door is covered. He is doing just that with all of us. And I thank you all for your diligence, for just being obedient to what God said, and we are going to be okay. Oh, I said, I ain't say okay, I said okay.
Be all right.
Oh, we're gonna be
We're
making
gonna
it
be
do
all
what it
right. You know what I'm saying? So clap it up for that. I thank y'all.
No brave dancers up in here now.
Woo! Yeah, so listen,
Hallelujah.
don't forget, April 26th will be our first re-up of the Senior Spring Ball. It will be here at Hub 13. We're going to have a good time. It's a day party. It's April 26th. Tickets are only $25. And trust me, for that $25, it will holler. Okay? You were guaranteed to have a grand old time. It's limited tickets. It's not a lot of tickets because we want people to be able to come in, be in a safe space, have a good time during the day. So I will let you all know when the tickets are available, but we're going to have a good time. Mr. Willis, everyone, Cherry, thank you, Cherry. Thank you, Twin Tours, right? Announcement, which I got coming up.
New Orleans, April 27th, is $1,170. We still have a few seats available. If you want to come, get on the bus with us.
Yes,
And we have a cruise coming up in
October.
October, yes.
yes, a Halloween cruise. I was supposed to go, but I had something
Where?
going on, so But I'm also trying to do a cruise in April. We done digress because this is Twin Tours. This is what we do. We talk about trips and stuff like that. I believe the Canada trip is sold out.
Yes.
So now we want to sell out the New Orleans.
New Orleans,
We want to
yes.
sell that one out too. So get with the Twin Tours. Find out about a trip. If you got an idea about a trip, please let us know. All
Do you have
right.
a webpage? Yeah,
We're on Facebook.
We're on Facebook. Twin
Facebook?
Tours.
Yeah.
Facebook Twin Tours?
Under Roberta Williams or Alberta Martin.
Okay, there we go, lady. I'm trying to get y'all to pull it out of this.
Everybody know the show. Everybody know
much
the
it is?
Everybody know them. Yeah, every week. Listen, Mr. Clarence, I want to thank you for the quality of life, because Mr. Clarence said if you over there and you ain't got no speed bump or they running through those red lights or all that, let them know. So he can go to the proper people, or he can get the petition signed, because you ain't getting nothing without no pen and paper, okay? We cannot be marching on some, listen, you need pen, don't let me get on this bike again and ride around town and tell y'all again, okay? Listen, pay attention. Like we always say, have you noticed something? Look around and see what you notice. But notice us when we come back to y'all next week, all right? So listen, it's your girl Yolanda L. Robinson. Miss Cynthia, take us on out, Miss Cynthia. Woo! Yes, we love